Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Sign symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Rhododendron. Full name, same. Common name of rhododendron, snow rose. Source of rhododendron, shrub. Vegetable kingdom. This is the picture of the shrub of rhododendron. It is actually seen in the European countries, hilly region. Therapeutic uses of rhododendron: gout, rheumatism, lumbago, eye and ear affections, neuralgia, ciliary neuralgia, gastrointestinal disorder, female and male reproductive organ disorders, toothache, bone affections. Spheres of action of rhododendron: it is a right-sided remedy. Limited sphere of action with fibrous tissue of big joints and vertebral columns, serous and synovial membranes. Temperament: nervous, having dread of coming storm. Miasm, sora in the backdrop, hot or cold, very cold, diathesis, gouty and rheumatic diathesis. Generalities of rhododendron: affect fibrous tissue. As already seen, I mentioned, class 1 remedy. It is a class 1 remedy. It is a class 1 remedy for gouts and rheumatism. Forearm, lower leg, small joints are predominantly affected. Patients can apprehend thunderstorm coming. Look the symptom here. Patient can apprehend the thunderstorm coming and get anxious about it, even if at home. But all troubles gone when actually storm breaks. This is an USP. USP means uncommon, strange, peculiar symptom. The patient apprehends that storm is coming and he is anxious, but when the storm actually breaks, it subsides. If this symptom is there, you can directly give rhododendron without consulting any other symptom. Whatever may be his physical symptom. Maybe he is suffering from headache. Maybe he is suffering from abdomen trouble. Maybe he is suffering from any trouble. If this symptom is there, you can give directly rhododendron. It will act. Sensitive to stormy weather, wet weather. Chorea before storm. Chorea before storm. This is actually stormy atmosphere picture. This is chorea. Chorea means involuntary spasms of hands and legs. Those who do not know, they may feel that the person is dancing. It is not dancing at all. He is in spasm. He is in very painful condition. Pains are zigzag, boring, rapidly changing, paralytic, descending. Nature of the pain. These are nature of the pain. Symptoms: alternate, undulating sensation. Great weakness after slight exertion. Formigation after sweat. Forgets often what he was talking about. Confused, stupid. Aversion to business. This is actually the mental symptom. Easily affected by wine. General modalities: worse before storm, rough, windy, cold, damp, changing, cloudy weather, night, midsummer, wine, rest, eating fruits, getting wet, catching cold. Better after storm breaks, heat, in sun, sudden motion, wrapping head. This is actually gouts. This is gouty node. Then, as it is written here, this is gouty nodes. Particular symptoms of rhododendron. Particular means these symptoms pertain to particular organ. It is not general symptoms. Head symptoms of rhododendron: headache worse in early morning, wind, cold, wet weather, better from eating. Throbbing on right side, withdrawing, tearing pain under the scalp. Vertigo when lying down in bed. Better when moving about. This is an USP. Uncommon, strange, peculiar. Vertigo when lying in bed, better from moving. Hair stand up as if electrified. Eye symptom of rhododendron: ciliary neuralgia involving orbit, eyeball, head, worse before storm. Ciliary neuralgia is presently called cluster headache. Cluster headache, some sort of hemicrania type. The different features of the ciliary neuralgia are given here. This is particular I collected from the internet. You may please read it. Actually, this is as it is given here, the part involving orbit, eyeball, head, particular side, say right side or left side, is affected. Special sensation what? Heat feeling in eyes when using those. Sensation as if hot needles darting from within out. From eyes, from within eyes, that is inside of the eyes, the needles, hot needles are coming outside. This sensation is there. Ear symptom rhododendron, sensation as of a worm within. A worm is this coiling within. Deafness long after waking, hearing better in the morning. Peculiar symptom. Deafness long after waking, hearing better in the evening. When he or she wakes, it is okay. But after a few hours, he has become temporarily deaf. Tinnitus with vertigo. Tinnitus means various sounds felt within the ear. The patient only feel it, nobody else. So this is tinnitus. This is a very, very peculiar symptom, tinnitus. There are very few medicine in tinnitus. Is one of the medicine rhododendron. Please note it. Nose symptoms of rhododendron. Nostrils obstructed alternately with fluent coryza better in open air. Face symptoms of rhododendron. Prosopalgia. Violent tearing, jerking pain better from eating warmth application. Prosopalgia is a very, very common and severe painful disease. This is prosopalgia symptoms. It is actually inflammation of trigeminal nerve. It is that cranial nerve, one of the cranial nerve, 12 cranial nerves. This is coming out of a hollow, of the skull, just in front of eyes, both sides. It has three parts. First part, it supplies the upper part. Second part, chin. Third part, lower portion of the chin. The whole face is in tremendous pain. His pain is so much so that patient very often commits suicide. So this prosopalgia's another name is suicide disease. This is so painful disease. Violent tearing, jerking pain better from eating, warmth application. Mouth symptom of rhododendron. Toothache better from eating and warmth. Ache ceases suddenly, worse again in 2 or 3 hours. Stomach symptom. Heavy pressure feeling from cold drinks. Green bitter vomiting after getting cold water. Feeling of fullness after a little food. Another peculiar symptom. Feeling of fullness after a little food. This symptoms is there in other particular medicine also. That is, Lycopodium has got this symptom. Many other symptoms, medicine remedies have got this symptom. Abdomen symptoms of rhododendron. Colic at navel. Pain from rectum to genital. Diarrhea from foods. Does not weaken body. That is, diarrhea does not weaken body. Sickening pain in spleen on walking fast. Undulating sensation arising from spleen. Now spleen, I have shown the spleen here because this organ is very rare to arise in discussion. This is the spleen. Note, liver, below liver, this is the duodenum, upper part of this intestine, small intestine. Within the cap of this duodenum lies pancreas. The tail end of the pancreas, the spleen is there. Spleen. It is very rare to come in picture, so that I just simply see the picture to know where his spleen is. And the main function of spleen is to keep a good reserve of blood. Heavy good reserve of blood the spleen keeps for emergency purpose. And you know this, there are some diseases when spleen is very much swollen and indurated, particularly infective disease like malaria. A few days ago there are this type of disease. Most of the microbial diseases which arises high fever, in all these cases this particular organ is affected and spleen is enlarged. Urinary symptoms of rhododendron. Urine profuse, foul, greenish. Frequent urging with drawing pain in the bladder. Pain in the urethra as if there are ulcer. Male genital symptoms of rhododendron. Drawing pain from spermatic cord into abdomen and thigh. Testis swollen, painful, drawn up, indurated, feel crushed. Glans feels crushed. Glans means glans penis, that is head of the penis. Orchitis, inflammation of the scrotum, testis. Scrotum itching, wrinkled and sweaty. Hydrocele boils from birth. Very, very important symptom. congenital hydrocele of boys. This medicine is very important medicine. Now on the right hand side there is a picture of this spermatic cord. Spermatic cord is a bunch of various structures. There are vascular structures, maybe nerve structure, other structures, which with the help of which the scrotum, the testes are hang within the scrotum. That is spermatic cord. Female genital symptoms: rhododendron, suppressed menses, fever with headache in each cycle, serous cyst in vagina after parturition, burning in uterus. After parturition means delivery of boy, delivery of child actually. Altering pain in limbs and fingers, spasmodically flexed. This is alternation, alternating pain in limbs and fingers, spasmodically flexed. This is alternating. Respiratory symptom: rhododendron, bruised feeling in chest, breathless, speechless from violent pleuritic pain. Pleuritic means pain in the pleurisy, from pain from pleurisy. Pleurisy is disease, This is disease of covering of the lung, pleurisy. Running down the anterior chest. Neck and back symptoms of rhododendron: neck and back stiff, pain in sacrum, worse from sitting. Extremity symptom: rhododendron, bruised pain feeling in wrist, hands feeling warm in cold weather, lower lip cold, skin wrinkled, feel as if asleep. Sensation as if a weight hanging to feet. Rheumatic tearing in all limbs. Drawing, tearing, pain in periosteum of long bones. Periosteum means covering of the bones. Rheumatism in hot weather. Feet cold even in warm room, even in bed. Pain in tendo Achilles on stepping. Tendo Achilles, I have given a picture here on the right hand side. This is tendo Achilles. Tendo Achilles is the muscle. The calf muscles is attached to calcaneus bone with the help of a tendon. This is called tendo Achilles. Toughest tendon, but ruptures very often. It's a very for sportsmen particularly they are affected by this tendo Achilles rupture. Sleep symptoms of rhododendron: cannot sleep unless legs are crossed. Another USP. The patient cannot sleep under legs are crossed. Uncommon, strange, peculiar symptom. Awakes as if called. The patient awakes and he shows some gesture as if he has been called. Fever symptom of rhododendron: formication, itching of skin with sweat. Related: Rastox. Before winding up, keynotes of rhododendron once more. Dread of approaching storm, a great right-sided remedy. All symptoms worse in a windy, stormy, wet weather. A chilly patient feeling worse from sudden change of weather, getting relief from warmth in general. Induration and swelling of testicles after gonorrhea or rheumatism. Cannot sleep unless legs are crossed. These 6 symptoms are called the keynotes of rhododendron. Before selecting rhododendron, at least 2 of these symptoms must corroborate with that of the patient. Then you can rest assured that rhododendron is selected. Okay. Thanks for listening and viewing. Got any problem, please write it in the comment section. I will certainly respond.